Bang, bang. What's up, you guys? Bitcoin today on a Tuesday. Well, quite interesting what's going to happen this week. I mean, we had really a bloodbath on the weekend in the overall crypto market. It was really bad. And in average, more than 30%, the cryptos went down. And the interesting thing, the Bitcoin was very stable on the other side. We later will have a look into the data and why this is. But then there is something else. We have to check, first of all, the overall market, because today the inflation came in, and we were just waiting with the video, and it's 4%. So quite a decrease on the inflation front. And for this reason, we quickly check the overall market. And this is nice and green, I would say. Heat map, S&P 500. Well, all the techs, Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Google, Meta, Amazon, Tesla. Well, all green, but also the rest of the market. So that's really good. Important is now that we have a look at the rate hike expectations, because tomorrow the meeting is going to take place, and now 94% of the market believes we will not see tomorrow an increase in the rates. This is very good, because we had 11 increases in the last, well, I would say 15 months, one of the longest increase periods in history from the United States. And that would be very bullish for the market, all in all, and maybe also for the Bitcoin. We quickly check the gold, 1964, it's going sideways, not much is happening. And here we come to the Bitcoin. In the moment, $26,000. This is on a daily base. We are going sideways on this level of 26 since it's a couple of days. And not much is really happening. So everybody is waiting, I think, for tomorrow for the decision from the Federal Reserve. That's what it is. Okie doke, here we come to the market capitalization on one gold, then Apple, Microsoft, Saudi Aramco, and Alphabet. On 6 is silver. And then Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, they moved quite strongly forward in the ranking. Berkshire Hathaway, Meta, and TSMC, and on 13, quite stable Bitcoin with roughly $500 billion. So, block time, 794,184. Unconfirmed actions, roughly 270,000. So the network is quite stable. Halving clock, 307 days we have to wait. Still, approximately April 15, it will take place. And here we come to the news. And this is important. Ripple CEO says Hinman stocks are well worth waiting. Well, why does he say that? He had a look at them already. And tonight, local time, United States, 12, according to the decision from a court, the disclosure of the Hinman papers has to take place. This could be tonight for the overall crypto market, and also maybe for Bitcoin, a huge thing. Because, I mean, there is this huge discussion about securities or commodities. And as you know, last week, the SEC just went up front and said, well, everything except Bitcoin is a security and not a commodity. So it will be very interesting to see what's going to happen tonight. It could be a big thing for the overall market. Another thing, Tether invests in El Salvador, $1 billion in renewable energy project. This is good. I mean, biggest stablecoin company, and they want to invest in this thing. The reason is pretty simple, because renewable energy and Bitcoin fits very well. I mean, as you have more energy from a renewable in an extension way, you can use it for mining, and you can switch off with mining more or less the demand and the supply. So that's a great thing. They want to do the same thing, by the way, in Indonesia and also in Uruguay. Okie doke. So a very important week. Bitcoin on $26,000. It will be interesting to see what's going to happen tonight with the Hinman documents. Also important what's going to happen tomorrow with the Federal Reserve. So maybe we see an increase this week on the Bitcoin. For this reason, we check the technical data. And we start, first of all, with the Fear and Greed Index. We are a little bit in the negative zone with 47%. Heat map, BTC green, ETH green, XRP green, ADA green. But, well, the overall crypto market lost over the weekend about 30%. For this reason, market capitalization regarding the dominance of Bitcoin is up to 49%. This is really interesting. I mean, ETH has about 20. 70% of the market is 2 coins, more or less. 30% is 23,000 coins. Maybe it's already 25,000 coins today. So very, very strong. We look at the liquidations. We had strong liquidations on the long side. This is on a daily basis, and on the short side. The last 3 days not, so people are scared and they don't bet on the long and short side so much. Real deal is loaded addresses. We are still over 48 million. A little bit it went down yesterday, the day before, but still on a very high level. We quickly check the Google trend on Bitcoin. We see a slight upturn. That's good. This is what we need. Huh? We need more interest in Bitcoin, also according to Google. Well, we look into the volume, aggregated trade volume, something new since a week we have it. Thank you to our technical team in the background. They really did a great job. This is on a worldwide base, all the exchanges. And what you see here is our problem. The volume is on the same level in the moment like in 2020, because this chart starts on 1st of January in 2020. We need volume. If we don't see an increase in volume, we will not see an increase in price. This is very simple. Okay, now we come to our trend following models. We start with the Bollinger Bands. Well, a lot of pressure, I would say, for quite a while. This is also on a daily basis. We have very, very narrow Bollinger Bands. We are on the lower side under the blue line. So usually a breakout to the upside should come. On the MACD, similar thing. We are going around the middle line, but we really have to jump over. RSI, we are under 50%, so market is not overbought. And here come to our Bitcoin indicator, and the indicator says yes, we could move to about 27.7, so nearly $28,000 in the next 48 hours. That looks promising. Our cycle model says, well, we are underrated. It's about time that the price goes up, I would say. $5,600, the price according to the model is too low. And the second model says more or less the same. Well, Wyckoff, we are more or less in the end of the accumulation phase. A, B, C, D is over. We are waiting for E. It's a momentum indicator. So we need volume. As long as we don't see an increase in volume, we will not move into phase E. This is what it is. Okay, and here we have the Fibonacci retracements. We are still in the green 50% nowhere zone, but we managed to stay in there, always close to the borderline to fall down to the 38.2, which would be bad. Well, in the moment, we are still over. That's good. Moving average 50 and 200 days, we are well over 200, but we are slightly under 50. It is important that we jump with the price over the 50, and from there we could see really an increase in the price. Finally, we look at the logarithm regression model. Well, it's about 10 months to the halving. These are always the 4-year cycle. It's 10 months to the halving. And basically, this is usually a time that the price goes up, and after it should increase strongly. So here are our prediction, like always, for the halving, April 15, 2024. Our prediction is about $43,000, has not changed. So I hope it was valuable information for you guys. Would be great to see you again. Thanks and bye-bye.